Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. It is moonmothgoddess. Thank you guys so much for being here, your continued love and support here on the channel. Today's pick a card reading is sponsored by Crystals and Reiki, which is a beautiful web-based shop to search for crystals. For those of you guys that are wanting to purchase crystals or have been looking for something special, I do also have a discount code to share with you guys. The code to save 10% off of your order is MMG. Stu, the shop owner, has some beautiful crystals listed on his website, as well as has access to many crystals that are not available. So if you do have something in mind that you're not seeing on his site, please make sure that you do reach out to him to let him know what it is that you're looking for. And he just might be able to get that for you. He also has an excellent source for Moldavite, which is a 14.7 million year old crystal. It is one of the most powerful crystals in the world. So those of you that have been feeling very drawn to purchasing Moldavite, he does have an excellent source for purchasing that as well. There are a lot of people who do sell fake Moldavite, unfortunately, out there, but Stu has a beautiful source to purchase this if this is something that you've been wanting to work with. So again, use that discount code MMG for 10% off of your order. And again, this is a beautiful plume agate moon that he was also kind enough to send in to me here to share with you guys as well. Okay, so definitely check out Stu's shop for those of you that are wanting to purchase some crystals and get a discount on them, which is always nice. Okay, so thank you so much, Stu, for sending that in. So let's get into today's pick a card reading. We are doing, will this connection move forward? So this is the connection between you and the person that you do have on your mind. Now, if you do have more than one person on your mind, no judgment, okay? I've been there before, back in my single days. If you do have more than one person on your mind, you can certainly choose a different pile for a different person. But basically, we're asking Spirit today, will this connection move forward, okay, between you and the person? And I feel like Spirit is telling me that we're going to do 4 groups today. Okay, so 4 groups instead of normally I do 3, but today we're going to do 4. Okay, so let's choose one of these cards for each of the groups. So will this connection move forward? That is going to be the first one. Will this connection move forward? Maybe that's all of them right there. Okay. All right. And then let's do some crystals, but I think I only brought 3 crystals over here. So I might have to grab another one. But let's see what we've got here first for the 4 groups. So group 1, you are going to be the self, which is card number 29. The self. Group 2, you are the warrior, which is card number 10. Group 3, we have card number 11, which is the queen. And then group 4, we have card number 17, the lover. Okay. So let's pop some crystals on here. I think I'm going to use, we're going to do yellow Aventurine. Okay, it's going to be for group 4. Yellow Aventurine for group 4. And then for, let's see, group 1, you're going to be this blue agate. I'm sorry, what is this? Blue Apatite, I'm sorry. Blue Apatite, not agate. Blue Apatite. I had to take a second to think about that. Okay, group 2, you are going to be this pink flower agate. Okay, group 2, that is going to be yours, the pink flower agate. And then group 3, let's find a crystal for you. Let's do... This one here is going to be very different. Okay, so this one is a green flower agate. Okay, that's going to be for group 3. Okay, so group 1 with the self and the blue apatite. Group 2 with the warrior and the pink flower agate. Group 3, the queen and green flower agate. And then group 4, the lover and the yellow aventurine. Timestamps will be down below for you guys. Pause the video if you need a little bit more time to meditate on the choices. And I will see you guys at your reading. Hi, group 1. So those of you that resonated with the blue apatite and the self card, this is going to be your reading today. So we're finding out, will this connection move forward? Okay, I also want to say a quick thank you to Erin for sending in this beautiful tarot deck for us to use for our reading today. It is the Mythologia Fenica Tarot. This is Embrace Ancient Finnish Wisdom. So Erin was kind enough to send this and also another deck that we'll be using for another reading. I just got this today. So Erin, if you're watching this, thank you so much for sending this in. We're going to use this tarot deck today to find out some answers here today. So will this connection move forward? Will this connection move forward? So the person on your mind, group 1, will this connection move forward? Will this connection move forward between group 1 and the person on their mind? Will this connection move forward? We have the King of Swords. Will this connection move forward? We have the 8 of Wands. Will this connection move forward? Ooh, we got to cover that one. We've got the 9 of Wands. What are we going to cover it with? Does that work? Let me just grab a sticker. Might be a little bit better to cover up her bits, but that is the card, the Golden Bride, the 9 of Wands. But yeah, let's get a sticker here. Let's just cover her up. Okay. Will this connection move forward? We have the Knight of Wands. Will this connection move forward? We have the King of Wands. Well, there's plenty of cards that are indicating action here. Okay. Will this connection move forward? We have the Queen of Cups. We have the 2 of Cups. I've got to cover her too. Jeez. 2 of Cups. We have the Ten of Cups. And then we have the Eight of Swords. Okay, so there is a little bit of a, I guess I will say a blockage here, which is this Eight of Swords. Also, you chose the Self, okay? So I feel like this could either be you or the other person that you are dealing with here, where there may be a little bit of resistance to this person. I feel like opening up emotionally. It kind of looks like one person is more open, more just out there with feelings, emotions. There's definitely a connection that's here. There's a very strong attraction. There's chemistry. There's passion. Okay, nothing short of that. But I just feel like one person is having a difficult time with more or less opening up. However, and with that, you know, it could be that whoever is on the receiving end of how do I want to say that? I'm also noticing behind this Knight of Wands here, there's the horse that's wild, but there's a fence or a gate that's there. You know, it's almost like the Eight of Swords energy here is about negative thinking, self-limiting beliefs, or kind of keeping yourself stuck. So it kind of looks like there's a person here who is that King of Swords, probably, most likely. Could also be this King of Wands energy, or even the Knight of Wands. But more so the King of Wands is a little bit more of a detached energy, whereas the Queen of Cups is very open, very loving, very nurturing. So it kind of looks like one person is needing to open up a little bit more, you know, and so that could be for the person who's on the receiving end of the other person being guarded. Like, if let's just say the person that you're asking about, right, they're the guarded one, and you're the one that's this Queen of Cups, which is just out there with the love and the nurturing and support and all that good stuff. And the other person is making you feel like they're kind of pushing you away. With you being on the receiving end of that, it could feel like you feel tired of it, okay? I'm just going to say. You might feel a little bit tired of putting in so much effort, and you feel like, where is this even going? And you might feel like that right now, you know, as you're kind of watching this reading and feeling frustrated, like, is this even going to go anywhere? Okay? And since we have the Self here, it makes me feel like this person is needing to be more comfortable with themselves, with their feelings, with their emotions. And that could even certainly be maturing in terms of them being able to take the lead, take the initiative. So I feel like the effort that you put into this connection, although you might be feeling a little bit of resistance, certainly don't push, don't force, right? The other person, just kind of let them come into themselves where they feel more comfortable to kind of take their time a little bit, right? Where they feel it's safe for them to kind of let their guard down. Because I feel like certainly with the Two of Cups here and the Ten of Cups, this will certainly be where the two of you will be on the same level, as well as being open to sharing and connecting and creating an emotional bond, okay, within one another. There's definitely, like I said, no short of chemistry, attraction, passion, desire that's here, but it kind of feels, like I said, like one person is more open emotionally than the other one is, you know, and maybe this is through the process of self-discovery and learning how to be more open, and just kind of allow themselves to be unbridled in a sense, and just kind of feel more confident in being able to move forward. So I feel like, looking at this, will this connection move forward? Yes. However, there could be a little bit of some challenging energy here that you find with the other person, but I do feel like it will be worth it, okay, with this person. So let's pull some oracle here, and I want to see, what do I want to use? Let's use this oracle deck over here. Okay, so will this connection move forward? Will this connection move forward for group 1 and their person? We have into the unknown. Okay, so more or less this card is about trust. Trust in the unknown. You know, for you, that would be staying unattached to any safe specific outcome with this person, and more or less kind of trusting your own intuition. Also, this is a number 7. The number 7 is the Chariot in the tarot. And the Chariot is about balancing two opposing forces of energy, right? To me, the Queen of Cups and the King of Swords look like they are two opposing forces of energy. One being heart, feelings, emotions. The other one being logic, okay? Rational thinking. You know, the King of Swords can also be a symbol of emotional intelligence. So I feel like I said, this person might be a lesson for them, a process for them to learn to be more emotionally intelligent, to feel more confident in themselves and learning to trust more, okay? And just kind of letting them follow their heart versus, you know, the ego, I feel like, with that. Okay, I'm seeing goblins as I say that at the bottom of the deck. And this goblins card is more or less talking about the negative thoughts, right? The ego. They could be getting in the way. So let's see. Will this connection move forward? Will this connection move forward? We have the Spirit of Place, which is the number 4, which is good because the 4s are about stability. And then we have Protecting Treasure, number 39. And then we have Magical Shapeshifter. So I certainly feel like this connection can, like I said, I do feel like it's worth it with Protecting Treasure here. You know, she's kind of laying down on top of that treasure chest there, protecting it with the umbrella. But yeah, it does make me feel like there will be a shift of energy that takes place where this person's own inner compass, in a sense, will feel more comfortable, more grounded within this connection. Okay, so I feel like your answer is yes, this will move forward. And the 10 of Cups is also a beautiful energy of joy and happiness and fulfillment. You know, I feel like it's more or less them just kind of letting their wall down, letting their guard down, which, like I said, it might feel a little challenging because with that 9 of Wands energy, we might be putting forth a lot of energy, right, towards a situation, towards a person. I'm also feeling communication is going to be important here too. Truth, honesty with each other. You know, communicating your feelings openly, honestly could also be something that makes another person feel, you know, that they know what your intentions are and they know where you're coming from. And it also allows them a chance to kind of, you know, think and be honest with themselves about their feelings, their emotions, you know, can be there as well. All right, so that is all that I have for you, group 1. I do hope this was helpful. If you did have another person on your mind, you chose a different pile, then I will see you over there as well. But other than that, I hope this reading was helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Hi, group 2. So those of you that resonated with the pink flower agate and the warrior card, this is going to be your reading today. So we are trying to find out, will this connection move forward? And I did want to say a quick thank you to Erin for sending in this beautiful tarot deck, Mythologia Fenica Tarot. She donated this deck to the channel from my Amazon wishlist. So thank you so much, Erin. I just got it in the mail today. She also sent in another oracle deck that we are going to be using for a future reading. But yes, thank you so much, Erin, for your kindness and for your generosity. So that is the tarot deck we're using today. Mythologia? I don't even know how to pronounce that correctly. Okay, So will this connection move forward? The connection on your mind. Connection on your mind, group 2. Will this connection move forward? Will this connection move forward? Will this connection move forward? Okay, so we have the Queen of Swords. We have the Chariot. Will this connection move forward? The Four of Pentacles. We have the Eight of Pentacles. Will this connection move forward? We have Judgment. We have the Eight of Swords and the Nine of Swords. Will this connection move forward? We have Justice. And the King of Swords. Look at that. I just noticed this card says love rivals on it. Interesting. Love rivals. And then we have both the Queen and the King of Swords here. Okay. Well, I do feel like the answer is yes. Okay, it will. But there are some things to be mindful of. And of course, this could be coming from your side or even the other person's side. The Eight and the Nine of Swords here is this progression of mental anguish, anxiety, negative thinking. The Four of Pentacles, if you notice, there's a little creature here that is sitting on top of this treasure. It looks like a treasure chest. And he has the key around his neck. And yeah, around its neck there. So the Four of Pentacles can sometimes talk about attachment, control, possessiveness. It can also talk about security, or even a person who could be afraid of taking that next step. Okay. The Chariot energy here is about balancing energies in order to move forward. And it does look like you and the person, okay, will be able to find the balance here, because we are progressing also from the 4 to the 8. You know, there's the 4 and the 8 of Pentacles are present. The 8 of Pentacles is about a lot of effort, a lot of work, you know. So right now you might feel like I'm putting in more effort than the other person is. And it could be that the other person who's putting in, or whoever it is that's putting in, say, less effort than the other, or not as much attention or focus than the other one. Someone is dealing with some negative thoughts here, maybe about moving it forward. However, with the Justice card being present, Justice is about balance. It's about fairness, you know, treating each other with equally, and also about doing something justice. Doing, how do I want to say that? Like giving the connection justice, you know, doing the right thing. And perhaps this might even, because of the love rivals here, it makes me think that with the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords here, that communication between you and this person is going to be very important. Okay? We do have the Warrior card here, so it might even be that, say, both you and this person are very guarded. Okay? Both the Queen and the King of Swords can sometimes be an energy where we are very protective of the heart space, or may even be very detached. So I certainly feel like there could be things that either you or the other person both need to heal, both need to release, in order for you to find some common ground here, where you're able to push past this type of energy and bring yourselves into balance in order to move things forward from the stagnant energy, say, of like the Four of Pentacles, into the Eight of Pentacles, where both of you are working on yourself and both learning better communication. You know, where you're able to have kind of more clear focus and direction here. So I feel like you will be able to move this connection forward. There might be a little bit of some challenges here, because someone could be in their head and, you know, negative thinking about something. But I feel like this has a lot to do with the past, and that past might be nothing to do with the two of you, but it could be respectively things that you've gone through, things that they've gone through, that could be making it hard for a person to really open up. Because the Four of Pentacles can also be when we are closed off. Okay? So this could certainly be learning to find some common ground, learning how to openly communicate and build upon that trust with one another, so that it helps to break away from that resistant energy that's creating a blockage, to help you guys to open up and move towards success, which is coming in with the Chariot. So I feel like you guys will be able to make it work. I'm seeing the Three of Cups here at the bottom, also with the Lovers. Okay. So the Three of Cups is about socializing, it's about having fun, it's about connecting with another person. And then we have the Lovers energy here. And I'm noticing that in this Lovers card, how there is a light white swan here, and then in the water it kind of looks like it's shadow. And then on the other side here we've got the shadow, and it's reflecting light. So it could be that maybe this connection is triggering for both of you. Okay, you could be mirroring things that they need to see and heal within themselves, and then they very well may be doing the same thing for you. So this could be, like I said, you could both be hurt here and both very guarded. It's interesting though that the Lovers is depicted this way. That's kind of cool, because like I said, the Chariot is about balancing two opposing forces of energy in order to bring them into balance. So it could be that both of you kind of see and respect each other's shadows, things that you both need to heal and work on, because the Eight of Pentacles is also about self-mastery. So it could be certainly learning to let that wall down and understanding that if this person is kind of triggering something within you, right? Something's coming up with you. This could be an opportunity for you to do some shadow work. To say, okay, why is this triggering me? What is going on here? How can what am I being shown here? What am I supposed to be learning here in this experience? And I feel like this can certainly be learning how to open up more, okay, a little bit more in the heart space, learning to let go of also attachment, control, okay, could also be something here, because love is something that should not be forced, okay? If it's genuine, true love, we don't have to force it. So this is letting go of the need to control, letting go of the need to try to force something to happen, but more or less work on yourself, work on building a solid foundation with each other by communicating with each other, finding the balance, okay? But I do feel like it's very possible for you and this person to move this connection forward. There is some, some stuff, maybe both of you guys are kind of bringing in some baggage from the past, that you certainly have to let go of, okay? I feel like with the Warrior, maybe both you and this person have gone through a lot, And so this could certainly be learning to heal and to let certain things go, so you can kind of accurately reflect upon what this connection could be mirroring to you, okay? And I feel like if you guys do work on that, right? I'm also feeling the two of you could very well have a soulmate connection, okay? This connection could be one that's helping and supporting you to both grow and evolve. Okay, let's see what else. Will this connection move forward? We have the gentle gardener. It says follow the leader and also coming apart. Yeah, definitely feeling like you guys have a very strong soulmate or soul bond connection with each other. In the way that I'm looking at this, kind of like this coming apart here, it almost makes me feel like this connection is kind of helping both you and the other person to let go of those false parts of self. Okay? And with the gentle gardener here, this is more or less you tending and nurturing this relationship and giving to it what it needs. Being gentle with it, not trying to force it again, right? And then we also have follow the leader here, which means that you, as best you can, you are displaying the types of, say, behaviors, or you're kind of, okay, let's just say that this person, that you, both of you are wounded, okay? And let's just say that you're the person who is open to healing, who's open to growing, and you notice that there's a little bit of resistance coming from the other person's side. You can say, hey, we've both been hurt here, okay? Let's acknowledge that. Let's acknowledge where we both need to work on ourselves and be open to taking those little baby steps. But it's like you becoming the leader. You kind of being and leading by example, that it's okay and it's safe to trust again. It's safe to open your heart up again, where both of you can kind of let those walls down and learn how to be vulnerable with each other again. Okay, and maybe that is a lot of, like I said, a lot of inner work there, you know. But yeah, gentle gardener, tending very, very sweet, very kind, very empathetic, compassionate towards one another. You know, certainly learning how to be more, say, emotionally intelligent, working on learning how to express yourself and your thoughts and your feelings, learning how to be assertive, learning how to speak to your partner clearly, and also listening to each other, right? Listening to what each other's needs are, okay? And taking the lead with that as well. And maybe that also is speaking to the other person and letting the other person know honestly and truthfully, this is what I need, right, in a relationship, and also respecting what their needs are as well. But again, not forcing, not trying to control the situation. Okay. All right. So that is all that I have for you, group 2. I do hope this was helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading. Hi, group 3. So those of you that resonated with the green flower agate and the queen, this is going to be your reading today. So we are finding out, will this connection move forward? And I do want to say a quick thank you to Erin for sending in this beautiful deck she purchased from my Amazon wish list. She also purchased one other one that we're going to be using probably for tomorrow's reading. But this is the Mythologia Fenica Tarot. Beautiful deck. We're going to be using this tarot deck today for our reading. So we're asking Spirit, will this connection move forward? Okay, let's see. Will this connection move forward for group 3? Will this connection move forward for group 3? The connection that group 3 has on their mind. Will this connection move forward? The connection that group 3 has on their mind. Will this connection move forward? We have the Mother of Fire, the Queen of Wands. I'm going to cover her up a little bit. So the Queen of Wands, will this connection move forward? The King of Swords. this connection move forward? The Seven of Cups. The Seven of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles. We have the Moon. Okay. Will this connection move forward? Let's put, we gotta cover her up a little bit. Let me just put a sticker over here. Well, that kind of covers them both up. Okay. Okay, so there she is. There she is. Let's see. Will this connection move forward? The Eight of Swords. Knight of Swords. Okay. I'm kind of feeling like the answer for your pile is no, okay? Because I feel like what Spirit's saying here is that there might be a lot of chemistry, attraction, desire, you know, that's here between the two of you. I kind of feel like the person that you're dealing with might be someone who's a little flighty or fleeting. Meaning that you could put your time and energy into this connection and get frustrated because it doesn't really move forward, okay? And the Seven of Cups is here, which can be about fantasy and also illusion. It could also be about opportunity. So you might even be dealing with someone who is not wanting to settle down or is wanting to explore other opportunities. The Moon is also here. The Moon card in the tarot is about deception, illusion, confusion, uncertainty, fear of the unknown. And it could also leave things very murky, very clouded for you in terms. And I think a lot of that illusion is surrounding something that's actually tangible here. So looking at this, it makes me feel like the answer's no, okay? There's a lot of illusion surrounding something tangible here. So, you know, this might be a situation that you want to really kind of reevaluate and reassess whether or not it's worth it for you to continue to invest your time and energy here, okay? So I do want to clarify just a little bit. I want to look at this Moon card here. Okay, why is the Moon here? The Ten of Wands. Temperance. Yeah, I feel like some of you might find yourself in a place where you're trying to be patient and it just feels like there's nothing happening here. The Four of Swords is a card of non-action. Non-action. So it could be like the person's just not doing anything. I mean, we have freezing wind here. So freezing wind, I mean, that could also be symbolic of something going cold, meaning the fire, it's losing its fire, it's losing its, you know, potential here in some regard. So why is the Seven of Cups here? King of Cups. Nine of Swords. And the Ten of Cups. Okay. So for some of you, this connection could be something, like I said earlier, that is creating some type of illusion here. It could also be that your feelings or your emotions or just kind of overthinking things could also be something that are clouding your judgment. Okay. I want to do one more with this Knight of Swords. Eight of Cups, yes. Okay, so like I said, I kind of get this feeling that this person's energy is fleeting, okay? The Eight of Cups energy is about choosing to walk away or emotionally abandon something, choosing to walk away from it. And I feel like this is when it comes to settling down, when it comes to commitment, relationship. It's like this person, or you, could be either or. Someone is choosing to walk away from a relationship here, or not wanting to invest. The Seven of Wands. You know, there could be a lot of a person being defensive or kind of putting up a boundary or a wall in terms of this connection progressing and moving forward. So I'm going to stick with the answer of no, okay? So let's pull some oracle here and see if there's anything else. So will this connection move forward? I'm actually feeling called to use a different oracle deck for you guys. This energy is a little different in this pile than the other piles were so far. Okay, so will this connection move forward? Group 3's connection. We have wandering path here, and it says enjoy the journey. We have take your first step and begin now. So here in this picture, we're seeing this person kind of waving goodbye to these other people, or like this person's going on a journey here, a wandering path. Now this could also be Spirit's way of saying that maybe this person is someone that you're connecting with now, but they may not necessarily be someone who stays. Okay. We have Voyage of the Heart. It says love flows through you and to you. Okay. And I'm also seeing at the bottom of the deck we have fogged in. It says go slow and take time. Okay. So again, this could be something that you're not seeing right now. Again, there could be lots of chemistry, lots of passion, desire, but it kind of looks like this connection is creating a lot of illusion surrounding something that's actually tangible. And whoever this Knight of Swords person is, could be an air sign. We've also got fire sign energy here. Pisces, Sagittarius, also earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But I feel like this is Spirit saying here, this person is choosing to not be in a relationship. So it could be that maybe their path and their heart is drawing them elsewhere. Maybe they're, like I said, there's somebody who's not wanting to settle down or just kind of explore other options right now. Okay, so before you get, say, too attached or say too emotionally invested, this is where we want to be discerning and kind of take our time, especially when we don't know what the person's real intentions are, or are they really in alignment with what we want, with what our desires are, right? Because as we find out and get to know someone, we might find that we're not really in alignment with them. We might find that what they want from the connection and what we want from the connection are two different things. So you may very well be on two different pages with this person, okay? Or this could be something that's very short-lived, and when things start to intensify or heat up, this person's gone. Okay, so this is where you're going to have to really be discerning, especially if you're on the receiving end of that. You want to move forward with discernment. Okay, and just kind of play things little by little, baby steps, and don't get too much ahead of yourself with that so you don't get hurt. Okay, all right, so that is all that I have for you, group 3. I do hope this is helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading. Hi, group 4. So those of you that resonated with this yellow Aventurine and the Lover card, this is going to be your reading today. So we are finding out, will this connection move forward? And I do want to say a quick thank you to Erin for sending in this beautiful deck that we're going to be using today, the Mythologia Fenica Tarot. Erin was kind enough to send in that tarot deck as well as another oracle deck for us to use for our reading. So thank you so much, Erin, for your kindness and for your generosity. I truly appreciate you. So let's use this beautiful deck, and we're going to find out, will this connection on your mind, group 4, will this connection move forward? Group 4, will this connection move forward? Will this connection move forward? We have the Ace of Pentacles. We have Judgment. Will this connection move forward? We have the Emperor. We have the Knight of Wands, and also the Seven of Cups. We have the Three of Pentacles. For some of you, I feel like this could be a reconciliation that you're asking about. A new start, a second chance. Will this connection move forward? The Eight of Cups. The Nine of Pentacles. And the Two of Pentacles. Okay. Okay. I certainly feel like it's possible, okay? I almost kind of feel like your pile is a little different in that things, it's almost like Spirit saying the energies in your connection with this person are still up in the air, okay? Because someone, first off, I'm seeing this Eight of Cups energy here, which means that someone could have walked away, or somebody could be a little bit withdrawn, or even taking some time to reflect and think, okay? Trying to figure things out. Because I'm also noticing in this Nine of Pentacles, it looks like there's this huge maze, a little labyrinth, right? So it's like this person is trying to figure things out here. And here, even in this Three of Pentacles card, it looks like this little character here is sitting in front of a fire, stoking the fire. So we have the Ace of Pentacles here, which is about a new beginning. Like I said, for some of you, this might be a second chance. It could be a reconciliation, which a Three of Pentacles would also be about building something. trying to lay the groundwork for a solid foundation. The Emperor is here, which is also about strategy. It's about focus, discipline, creating structure, foundation for a relationship. Like I said, I do feel like there's someone here that's trying to get things figured out for this connection. If that is not you, then it's this other person here that we're looking at who is, like I said, taking time to kind of figure things out. I certainly feel like it's possible because they do also have the Knight of Wands energy here, which is about motivation to move things forward. So there is a desire to, but it kind of looks like a person is kind of going back and forth in their mind over should I or shouldn't I, you know? And for some of you, you might even be dealing with a person who's still working towards releasing stuff from their past. Okay? Still releasing stuff from their past. Kind of like when I look at this Eight of Cups, like this vortex here, it's like releasing all of that stuff from their past into this hole, okay? Into this hole. So I do want to clarify a little bit. I'm going to look at this Knight of Wands here. King of Swords. The Queen of Pentacles. And the Page of Cups. I'm going to have to cover her up a little bit. But yes, I feel like your answer is yes. Because I also feel like somebody is getting clarity of thought here. So this connection could very well be moving forward into a serious relationship, okay, for you. Though there might be a period of time here where someone is taking some time to withdraw, take a step back to think about things, okay? For some of you with the Lover card here, it might even be like if you're in a situationship with someone or even like a friends with benefits situation. Or for some of you, this might even be like an ex-partner, somebody that you used to date here. It kind of looks like you guys are picking back up again, okay? You're picking back up again. Like I said, it could be someone's just taking some time to think about some stuff, but I feel like there's going to be clarity that comes through with a clear intention and focus about moving forward with a relationship or a deeper level of commitment here between you and this person. Okay? All right, so let's pull some oracle here. Will this connection move forward for group 4? Group 4 and their person. Will this connection move forward? Will this connection move forward for group 4 and their person? We have the Wizard of Awareness. The Gentle Gardener. Another pile got this card too. And we have Rescue here. Looks like there's a little person that's way up here, and then this other person's kind of coming in on a hot air balloon to come and get this other person. So maybe for some of you, like I said, this could be what do I want to say first? The Gentle Gardener here, you know, I feel like this says a lot about you and this person. Really working towards nurturing the relationship is going to be something important. Not trying to force something, right? We're doing something gently. Okay, nurturing the relationship. You know, one of you two, I feel like might also have a very different perspective than the other person. And it could be that you do offer this person some insight, or they offer you some insight. Um, like, let's just say that they're a person who is kind of going back and forth in their mind over something, and they kind of feel stuck in a certain way of thinking. That you could be the person who kind of comes in to help to give them a higher perspective of something or things that they need to maybe release. Now, that's not in a way like you're telling them what to do, but you're just kind of being someone who's emotionally supportive and working towards keeping your own energy grounded and stable and secure, so that in a way it kind of shows them, right, that they can also work on being more stable and secure within themselves, enough to be able to create a relationship that is balanced and harmonious. Also, with the Wizard of Awareness here, he kind of looks like he's just sitting there contemplating and thinking with his wand. It looks like it's lit up and it's ready to go. So I certainly feel like there may also be some insights that either you or the other person receive, and some clear, like I said, some clear insight that someone receives about being sure and confident about making their decision to move this forward. Okay, I want to look at that Wizard of Awareness a little bit and see what is being brought into awareness. We have the Page of Wands and also the Chariot. Yeah. So the Chariot is about moving forward, having the willpower to move forward. And the Page of Wands would more or less be taking on both the Page and the Knight. They're going to be more enthusiastic, more motivated, feeling happy, feeling excited, like, yes, this is a new beginning, a new start, a new, path. And we've got the Page of Pentacles here at the bottom, which is planting the seed for something new. It's a new beginning, okay? Or a fresh start, or a new start for you and this person, starting small and kind of building your way up. So I certainly feel like it could, someone may also be realizing too, like, I've only invested this much into the relationship. It's time to invest more, and that might even be you bringing this to this person's awareness, like telling them, hey, I want something more here. You need to put more in. You need to invest more, or I'm going to go. That could be you bringing that to their awareness, where it's kind of leaving them in a sense with an ultimatum. You either want this or you don't. No, let's not do the whole off and on, hot and cold, back and forth kind of energy. We're either getting it together and we're moving this connection forward, or we're not. Okay? But I have a feeling that, by you, like I said, being that kind of grounded energy and showing, the excitement and the passion, keeping things fresh between the two of you, even if that person is someone who kind of needs that time to take a step back for a moment, to think about things, to bring, the insight and the clarity here, I feel like it's going to be worth it. Okay? All right, so is that it? Yes. All right, so that is all that I have for you, Group 4. I do hope this is helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading.